continue to crash within a matter of weeks. Let's break down this latest incident.
Deep fat fried.
Why our shit keep crashing? Here, let's find out. We don't know, but it do. Check it out.
Oh, this is the one that happened yesterday?
Yeah, Amelia looked into this. There's been like 5 of these this year already. Like 5 accidental military crashes.
Yeah, this is a U.S. Air Force B-52 Strato Fortress crash shortly after takeoff near Edwards Air Force Base in California. And this is 2 EA-18G Growler jets went down during a Gunfighter Skies air show at Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho on Sunday, May 17th, 2026, after colliding midair. Well, I think we know why these crashed. Because they fucking ran into each other.
They crashed because...
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That ain't good.
Yeah, they're all tangled up.
Oof.
Well.
Okay.
Kaboom. So, dude, why our shit keep crashing is the question.
Is it training? The training this shit? Like,
Because this kind of sucks, too, because now these guys, they got these parachutes, but they're going right down into the fucking...
Those are like $100 million a pop, those planes, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, is it the maintenance of shit? Is it the aircraft that is shit? Or the pilot shit? Or is everyone shit?
In that case, at least one pilot was shit. Or something was malfunctioning, but it's usually human error, right?
I'm assuming so.
Hello, human. I'm Nug. You will subscribe and become a Pessimist Productions patron.
And become a free member on Kick to enjoy live streams of Deep Fat Fried every week, deep dives every Saturday,
Or other shows such as Hey Paul, what you watching? Backseat Gaming, Ideology, Commentaries,
mega shows every month.
and more. Click the link. Feed.
This is U.S. Thunderbirds crash.
Or is it alien drone shooting us down, dude?
I guess that's the thing that crashed.
Yeah, another $100 million.
And this is 2025, I guess February 12th. EA-18G Growler crashes in the San Diego Bay.
Weird, dude. I mean, is this
Are they just
common?
decommissioning these planes and they're trying to come up with a reason for them to be lost so they can replace them?
Maybe.
It's like, take these growlers out and crash them.
Bam!
What the fuck, dude?
Look at that shit.
That's crazy.
That didn't even look like a crash. It just looks like it fucking flew right down into the
That's
fucking
like some
water,
kamikaze
man.
shit, dude. That's just right into the fucking water, dude. That's no.
That's
That looks
just crazy,
intentional,
dude.
Amelia actually sent me one more of these, but it was taken down by Reddit, so I don't know what the problem was there.
Oh shit! Reddit doesn't want you to know the truth.
But there was one more, but we don't have it no more. Is this another one? Yes. This is absolute disaster for the Pentagon. An expert exposes a massive crisis as U.S. military jets continuously crash due to mechanical failures. Trump's Pentagon is silent as a Navy EA-18 Growler plummeted into San Diego Bay, which is what we just saw, I think, narrowly avoiding a catastrophic civilian disaster. Let's see what's going on.
So they're saying mechanical
Something's wrong with
shit.
the U.S. Air Force and the aviation industry as military jets continue to crash within a matter of weeks. Let's break down this latest incident. At Naval Air Station North Island, key hub for military aircraft, you'll find the San Diego International Airport just north of the base. Nearby is runway 29, a critical strip often used by military jets. Here's what happened. Around 10:15 a.m., a U.S. Navy EA-18G Growler from Electronic Attack Squadron V8Q-135 was in flight when it developed a mechanical glitch, likely exacerbated by weather conditions at the time. Light rain and fog had reduced visibility to just 4 to 8 miles, complicating the situation. When a critical error message lit up the cockpit, the jet's warning systems activated instantly. The two crew members made a split-second decision to eject, escaping the aircraft moments before it plummeted nose-first at a 60-degree angle into San Diego Bay. The plane crashed with its landing gear still deployed, sending a massive plume of water erupting into the air. What's chilling about this incident? The jet went down mere miles from densely populated neighborhoods and the naval base Coronado Airport. Had the pilots ejected even a few seconds later, or had the jet's trajectory shifted slightly, this could have been a catastrophe.
It could have been
Interesting place to cut.
Whoa.
But yeah, what do you think? What do you think is going on with this shit?
Buggy shit.
Why are
dude.
shit? Because it's pretty fucking rare for an American military jet to go down under any circumstance,
Well,
right?
apparently it ain't rare
Combat
right
or
now.
otherwise.
I mean, people are saying Boeing maybe.
Lowest bidder, dude? Like, they're outsourcing all this shit for plane making. Like, a lot of stuff used to be built in America, and a lot of it's just been outsourced, and now they just cobble it all together now in the U.S. So you have shit like this, software issues that haven't been resolved, buggy shit. I mean, that shows you, like, we're paying, like, the U.S. taxpayer gets bilked for trillions of dollars, and they get substandard shit in return. Just this typical government waste.
Yeah, but you know, we didn't used to see this.
I think that, I mean, to be honest with you, part of it is shit used to be built better. But
Yeah,
part of it also is people are just more aware of this kind of shit now. I think they could just be able to, like, oh, a plane crashed. And that was all they
So the FA-18 Super Hornet, which we saw go down, that was the whatever, the Blue Angels one that went down, and the EA-18 Growler, both Boeing.
Yeah, okay. Well, we know they've had some
And-
issues.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen
EA
I mean,
electronic attack.
I don't know if you
So
remember,
it's
but
a-
like a year ago, all their fucking commercial planes were having fucking catastrophic fucking failures too.
So yeah, I'm just wondering if it's because like you're talking about an immense amount of money in each one of these things, right? I feel like the only way to get them off the books and replace them with something new is to destroy them somehow.
So you feel like,
Like
they're
peop-
crashing these on purpose so that they can replace them?
Maybe, yeah, they're using them in these like ditch drills and stuff like that, and they've been just ordered to like do these. I don't know, that one where they collided in midair looked like just duncery, but doubt
So
that
a
one
new
was planned.
Boeing EA-18G Growler cost approximately $68 million to manufacture.
Yeah.
Wow.
The replacement life-cycle cost can push the financial footprint between 102 to 152 million per aircraft.
Sick.
Yep.
So potentially, I mean, you're talking $100 million just.
Yeah. It's like $1 billion or maybe $500 million worth of American military jets haven't been blown out of the sky by an enemy or something. They've just been accidentally lost in just this year. So in the first few months of this year, it's been that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what would be behind it. I guess Boeing bad maintenance or shitty design.
Hiring people with no skills to cut salaries, using AI for programming, and mass layoffs are a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I
would
mean,
imagine.
it could be that that's the issue. I don't know. I mean, because I have not done an investigative journalist fucking due diligence.
Well,
here,
remember looking into Boeing. I mean,
clearly there's a problem.
I know this isn't a complete way to look at it, but when you look at the pie chart of spending or whatever, the military is so high, like higher than, any other thing, second only to our welfare shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would think that for that money, these things would be well maintained, you know what I mean? Skillfully operated. Like you wouldn't see, except for the every once in a while freak accident, outlier, somebody missed something on a maintenance check. But to see 5 of these in the first few months of this year is unprecedented.
Well, you're looking at Boeing. It
So
might be
it
your
has
last
to be
look, says
something.
Crafty Andy. That's true.
yeah,
Boeing
the
did,
whistleblowers were killed.
Boeing did kill a bunch of whistleblowers.
Oh well, they were
Allegedly.
They were just somehow murdered. The people that somehow had this information.
Everybody that had fucking information against Boeing somehow died.
Yeah, these people who threatened billion-dollar contracts suddenly turned up dead. Oh, what? What? That's crazy.
Well, I assume that, Darth
it
Big Bo,
statistically
that fighter
unusual?
jets
I'm
have,
assuming it is,
they
but
have
let's see.
small tuned parts that fail all the time without rigorous cleaning and maintenance. That's my point, though. we know these are dangerous things. We know that like when they're doing these training missions and shit, that they're flying over populated areas. It happens here all the time. I hear jets go over all the time where I'm at because I'm in a joint naval air base area. And so, but this just doesn't, there has to be a reason beyond simple chance. It would be like, you walking into Vegas and, putting it all on red 21 3 times in a row and winning. You know what I mean? It's not impossible, but
it's unlikely. Obviously,
it's highly unlikely that under normal operation. So something abnormal is going on. And I would assume that for the money that we spend on our military, that they would be autistic about maintenance on these fucking planes and shit. But I guess,
yes,
guess not.
So, a lot of times when this stuff like this happens, we have to ask, like, is there a cluster of these events happening, or is there a cluster of people noticing?
Are we just being very human-like and just noticing a pattern and saying, oh, shit?
The answer, according to my AI anyway, is yes, there has been a noticeable cluster of military aircraft crashes lately, especially in the last few days. But whether it's statistically unusual depends on what window you mean and whether you're counting only U.S. military, global military, training accidents, combat losses, drones, etc. In the very recent,
if we count those, the number is even higher because a number of those unmanned and a couple of manned,
dude, there was
American warplanes were lost over Iran.
Even taking military shit out of it, there was a group of people going skydiving that the plane crashed the other day too. A lot of plane crashes.
In the longer-term U.S. military safety data sense, the answer is yes. There has been a documented rise in serious military aviation mishaps, though 2026 itself is mixed so far. Pentagon data reports in late 2025 showed the rate of severe military aviation accidents rose 55% in 2024 compared to compared with 4 years earlier. And the Marine Corps rate nearly tripled. I'm
wondering if this is including helicopters and shit too.
Could be.
It probably should. And I know that there was a horrible helicopter accident not that long ago as well. So why are shit be blowing up all of a sudden for no fucking reason? Could it be as simple as like, hey, these are decommissioned old planes and it's hard to free up the fucking budget room to replace them? So let's have some mishaps and free up a little room in the budget to replace some of these planes with F-35s or whatever the fuck.
I wouldn't put it past our government to do that.
Just a little $1 billion switcheroo. You know what I mean? You gotta imagine every time one of those planes blows up, an American defense company makes a windfall. Right? So you can't count out skullduggery or fraud. Right, and you have to. If
I can go make, like you said, I can get a $10 billion contract. Oh no, these planes went down. Too bad.
Right.
If you're gonna make more money, if you're gonna be rewarded for failure, then yeah.
It's not like the shit never fucking happens. It happens.
Yeah, of course.
But this amount of it's notable when one of them goes down.
We've had a lot in the U.S. in general, though. We've had the Boeing planes. We've had that was the one that happened in D.C. They've had near misses there too. There's been a lot of aviation mishaps in the U.S. in the last few years. So it goes even deeper than the military. I would say part of it probably is hey, you're cutting the budgets for these people. You're having government shutdowns. The government fired tons of people, tons of experts. The way the aircrafts are built now, the amount of outsourcing. When you're talking about, planes have tons of components.
If I had to, as a layman, point to something, I would say that it's probably just like fuckery at Boeing and corner cutting, and they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's just it's profit-seeking behavior. Ultimately, that's what it is. I agree with you.
Because they're killing whistleblowers. All these planes have Boeing parts. We saw that Boeing's own commercial aircraft were dog shit. So.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Here's some money so TJ can afford facial hair dye. Thanks,
because a lot of these planes, I don't know how old is it. Because a lot of these planes are going to be years old. I guess it's just maintenance then that they're fucking.
Yeah, but there's got to be stuff.
But wouldn't that be? Because Like, yeah, but this EA-18, I don't know this for a fact, but you probably look it up. I'm pretty sure it's been in existence for quite some time, probably 20 years in the case of a fighter jet, right? And now
depending on how long they keep
they're
in service.
failing. So it means what that says to me is that whoever's responsible for maintaining these things is probably failing, right? And that's not Boeing anymore, is it? Be the military maintains its own shit.
Boeing actually sells. It is Boeing because the service contracts are almost just as valuable as the plane itself, and the software that runs them is proprietary to Boeing.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah,
You know,
I didn't think of that.
It's a terrible incestuous relationship between these two organizations where the budget gets bigger and no one says no, and it doesn't matter what the failures are. I think it's really just the fact is that there's no real competition. There's no real incentive to do anything beyond. Who gives it? The plane crashes because they just know they're just going to go back and borrow more money. You know, our government's going to borrow more money to finance more of these fucking jets, and whether they're used properly or not isn't even really the consideration of these organizations. Like, I don't think, honestly, it's probably pretty low down on the fucking totem pole for just being on. Do we need a functional? Yeah, like, you know, when they do their press conference shit, I think that's what you hear all the F-35 or whatever program is going to be the most badass, the toughest. We're going to have all these capabilities and all this shit. But honestly, what you're doing is you're adding massive layers of complexity to everything. Is really what you're doing.
My brain keeps coming back to this warehousing thing or this getting shit off the books shit, because that seems to me to be the most economic, because it is not an economically sound decision to not maintain a plane, let alone being dangerous.
That's a terrible decision.
Like, and so, you know, you can't imagine that it was made that this is a safety lapse. It has to be that they're just trying to move these things off the books. TJ went and looked it up, and one of these EA-18s costs what, 100 million, something like that.
68.
Well, you said 68, but replacing it gets up to 100 million.
With maintenance and all future costs calculated, it's anywhere from 100 million to 152 million. Yeah,
right. So an insanely, but look up the cost of an F-35 Lightning.
Oh my,
that's $1 billion plane.
It's insanely expensive.
So and it's an electronic attack plane as well. So because that's what the EA-18 is. So now you've lost one of your electronic attack planes, and you go like, well, we need to replace it. Well, we'll build another EA-18. No. We've replaced. That's the new standard is the F-35. So now you've just warehoused or gotten rid of off the books old money that's already been spent. Boeing's already cashed them checks, and you get to hand them another huge contract for two new EA-18s or two new F-35s to replace the EA-18s that went down in some stupid fucking air show. Are you kidding me? Dude, if there wasn't somebody that lost their ass over that, pilot, fucking whoever the commanding officer was that allowed those planes to be used for that, they should have axed about 10 people on that. That's $200 million worth of oopsie right there.
Some people are saying sabotage spies. Could be.
Yeah, I mean, Boeing could sabotage those planes. It's highly possible.
I mean, so Occam's razor, is it like, because you have to take into account how in depth the maintenance system is for these types of planes before you go like, it's probably like Occam's razor says. Like, what do you think Occam's razor says in this? What's the most simple, most straightforward explanation?
Anything in capital's hellscape, who benefits?
Well, sure.
The companies selling the product benefit.